The Midlands was no place for a child. We all ran so wild. They shut us down, tore our dreams apart, and sent us away with shattered hearts. We were starved, we were dying, we were crying, begging for our lives. Then I arrived, a sole survivor, only to be shut down twice. So I became a dirty little thief, running for my life, crying myself to sleep. I became a dirty little thief, haunted by my life, haunted in my dreams, the dirty little thief. My heart's beating, I can't quite place this feeling. My heart's beating, I remember this feeling, 'cause 8 years ago, in my old home sweet home, me and my friend, when I felt it begin, I wasn't even 10, 8 years ago. And now in the present, I feel this present, I swear I stopped breathing, and my heart started beating, and I felt that same feeling from when I was first in love. As I walked down the hallway, everybody stops and stares. Anywhere I go, everybody stops and stares. They call me Mr. Popular, and I'm supposed to wear that name with pride. But little did I know, I'm dying inside. When I walk in from home, I'm surrounded by praise. Anywhere I go, I'm surrounded by praise. They call me Mr. Perfect, and I'm supposed to wear that name with pride. But little did I know, I'd rather just live my life. Mr. Popular, Mr. Perfect, Mr. Great, Mr. Worth It, Mr. Amazing, Mr. Awesome, Mr. Stop. As I walk down the hallway, everybody stops and smiles. Anywhere I go, everybody stops and smiles. And they call me Mr. Amazing, and I'm supposed to wear that name with pride. But little did I know, I'd rather just run and hide. When I walk anywhere from home, I'm surrounded by praise. Anywhere I go, I'm surrounded by praise. And they call me Mr. Awesome, and I'm supposed to wear that name with pride. But little did I know, I'd rather just run and hide. I'm not popular, I'm not perfect, I'm not great, I'm not worth it, I'm not amazing, I'm not awesome, I'm not Mr. Stop. I'm just Ethan. I'm just Kid. Sorry, I had to. Curiosity kills the cat, they say. And it got me that one particular day, 'cause I snuck in my house, man, on that day. And he's the reason I'm partially gay. He's okay, he's got me feeling some type of way. What am I saying? He's not just okay, he is positively, undeniably, unforgettably, 100% amazing. And I can't stop thinking about you, and I can't help wishing you were mine, 'cause you are my sunshine in the darkness, and you can make anything be better than it seems. I won't apologize for loving you, even when it seems like everything is tearing us apart, tearing us apart. I tore us apart. I broke both of our hearts. We haven't spoken in 2 days. I'm missing your face. I wish we weren't apart. If we could go back in time, would we still be apart? If we could mend both our lives, would we still be apart? If I could spare your lifeline, we'd still be apart. And I can't go back in time to spare your life mine. We're still apart. We're always apart, apart. But I won't apologize for your time in my life. So what if we're apart? I'll keep you in my heart. We'll never grow apart, apart. For love was an hourglass. hourglass, then I'd hope it would never run out of sand. Our heartbreak was like someone taking a stick and jamming it into the glass. Now my love is scattered in the grass, like someone breaking a broken hourglass. And this is time's up, your time's up. You're out of sin, so you're out of luck. It's not an everlasting endless love. Time's up, your time's up. You're out of sin, why don't you just give up? You're out of luck, your time's up. But is my time really up? 'Cause the way that you're looking at me, it's hard to believe that my time's up. But I'm out of sin, so I must be out of love. But if I love, every time I sing that song, I have to say it was my fault would be an understatement. I was raised innocent, I lied against my window. Let me set the scene. Midnight, darkened sky, pouring rain, and a knock on our front door. You were a bright light against the darkened sky and the pouring rain, and droplets were falling from your eyes. I didn't know at the time that night was the start of the rest of my life. To say it wasn't my fault would be a false statement. I was raised in a world where it was wrong to be yourself. Let me set the scene. Two guys in a play fight, it was daytime, and they were watching us from afar. But one wrong move led to the worst time in my entire life. I didn't see it coming from the start. Apparently that's all it takes for someone to leave you cast away on an island far from the shore. But I'd probably be a narcissist if I was raised by the likes of them, so I'm glad he appeared at my door. I'm so glad you appeared at my door. Back then I was not even 10, living in the Midlands. My reduced visibility led me to believe I could stay in those deep waters. But now blood is in those deep waters, and my sister was the cause of it. And my life lies in those deep waters, and I don't wanna forfeit it. I'm swimming against a riptide and fighting for my last life. I'm swimming against a riptide, with my reason to die. In here reached my 14th year, cold and alone in Crystal Cove. And I fear that I might never leave here, cold and mostly alone in Crystal Cove. And then you brought me out of the darkness and into the brightness of life. And I fear I'll go back to the dark. Don't let me die, don't let me die. We're swimming against a riptide, fighting just to keep our love alive. We're swimming against a riptide, hoping our reason to die, hoping our reason to die. Now I'm drowning in the unforgiving waters, and I tend to think maybe this is all for the best. How I'm drowning in the unforgiving waters, and I tend to think maybe this is all for the best. I'm sick of the riptide. I'm sick of fighting for my right to life. I'm sick of the riptide, riptide. Maybe I'll let my fate slide and give in to the tide, and give in to the tide. I was just a child, I didn't know right from wrong. I was scrawny, weak and starving on the docks of water sun. I was just a child, didn't know they'd react that way to a bandana on my face, framing me as some sort of freak. But I guess I earned the title of freak, haven't I? Guess I earned the title of weak, haven't I? You were just a child, and how could I have let that be? When I saw you there weeping and bleeding and pleading, no one gave a shit but me. And so we became the child, running around in the sand. You were my first, best, and only friend, and I never wanted it to end. Until him, he acted like a child, the kind that pitches a fit when he doesn't get his way. But perhaps I misjudged him. The look in his eyes told me differently. But I won't sway to friendliness until he apologizes to me. We were all just childs, how messy and imperfect we were, but you were alright for me. For me. I was just a child, I was just a teenage mess, a wreck of emotions in my head. You told me you loved me, so you hugged me and held me close, but it was all for show. So take off your mask, you're ugly underneath all the love and praise and shit you gave to me. I'll never be a child again, never again. I'll never be a child again, never again. Sometimes I feel like an art exhibit. Everyone's pushing and shoving just to get a glimpse of me. My eyes can't follow all of you at once, and I'm finding it hard to breathe. I tried to escape, but the frame on me was too large and too heavy for me to carry. It's all too much, too much, too much. Fake laughs, fake smiles with no dimples and no path to get out of here. To escape my peers, I catch your eyes in the crowd, and everything slows down. You take off my frame. With you everything is okay. You chase away my dark side. Goodbye, I need you to stay. I don't wanna feel like an art exhibit. I'm sick of feeling like an art exhibit. I'm tired of feeling like I gotta be perfect. I need you to stay. I need you to promise me, if you know the truth, that you won't leave me, 'cause you chase it all away. And you never make me feel like an art exhibit. Though you look at me, I'm the most beautiful thing ever. Like I'm a work of art, and baby I'm not smart, but I think I have a chance. You do! Anyways. You're like a sunset, golden and bright, everlasting light. You're like the peace I felt watching sunset, sunset. sunsets, and you're burned into my eyes. The golden bright, everlasting light, and I can't get you off my mind, 'cause I wanna know you more, like I did before. You hold fire in your eyes, and the fire holds secrets in those eyes. And I worry what lies behind, what comes when the sun fades, what the moon looks like. But clouds cover your face, you build walls, your walls are made of glass. I can see your pain, you hide it, ignore it, let me in. Just let me in. Join me down by the docks. There's enough sky for the both of us. We don't have to be afraid, 'cause the sun will keep us safe. You don't have to be afraid, 'cause I will keep you safe. We can watch the sunset, share a moment we won't regret. We can watch the sunset, share a moment we